people. Now, coming to the issue of that Chinese lady said.
Yes, Excellency. Coming to the issue of the COVID-19 pandemic and its effects,
I normally see her on the Chinese TV.
COVID-19 and its effects on the continent and self-sufficiency.
COVID-19 has really done a wonderful job. It has shown that if you are foolish, you die. So that's good. Because you know, I am a Christian, and as Christians we say, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So for me, I took it literally. But when Corona came, I approached many of my Christian friends. We are Christians. You send us vaccine. They said, please, you wait first. Said, then what happened to the Christian doctrine of loving your neighbor as you love yourself? So it's good that we had this crisis. For instance, if you take vaccines, it's not just vaccines. In Uganda now, they have woken up. They are talking of the pathogenic economy. Pathogens, these germs and all those sicknesses, they are a problem, but they are also an opportunity. Actually, in Uganda, we had started quite a bit early. When we had AIDS, we built a factory to make ARVs for AIDS long ago, and it has been there all this time, and also malaria and so on. But now, we are upgrading that effort. We are doing the vaccines, doing the research. There is now a new trick of what they call finish and pack. That somebody should make the vaccine, then you come and pack it here. For us, we are doing the research from base, all the 9 stages, and we shall pack our vaccine, not other people's vaccines. And these vaccines for human beings, corona, for all the other vaccines, and also for if they are not patented. If they are patented, then we shall see how to negotiate with the patent holders. But also the vaccines, the therapeutics, the medicines, the diagnostics, all those must be made here. It's a lot of money, so it's a lot of jobs also. Now, then you come to fertilizers, you come to the soap making, the palm oil. We have the capacity to produce all those, and we had started, but we are now moving in all those. Now, coming to the fuel crisis, the high cost of petroleum, that is also presenting another opportunity. Fortunately, in Uganda, we had already started manufacturing electric cars, electric vehicles. We had made prototypes long ago. We were not talking about the crisis, but as part of our transformation. So our vehicles are called Chira. Chira is the name for the Nile. That's what we call the Nile in our local area. And I was surprised to hear that when you hear His Excellency Salva Kiir, that actually it means Salva Nile. That is his name. That's correct. Absolutely. But that's what we call it in Uganda. We call the Nile Chira. And we are already making those buses, Chira buses. So we are now going to upgrade that system That's that project of making electric cars, so that we really forget about, we minimize this fuel. We have petroleum, of course, in Uganda. We have found some petroleum. It's going to come out in a few years. We have got a pipeline with Tanzania to export it, and also process it within Uganda. But so we should take advantage of that petroleum. But our petroleum will still be expensive, because petroleum in the whole world is going up. Even before the Ukraine war, petroleum was going up. Why? Because of the fear that in 20 years' time, fuel for cars will no longer be needed. So there are no new investments in exploration. Therefore, the limited reserves which are there are now very expensive. Even ours, when we start pumping it out, it will be expensive. That's why we must migrate from petroleum cars, diesel cars, to electric cars. And somebody said, I think it was Mr. Mwangi, he's a sharp businessman, I'm happy to see that. He talked of the minerals. I think His Excellency also talked about His Excellency Uhuru Kenyatta, that the minerals which we use to make solar power electric batteries for cars are here. They are all here in Uganda, in Congo, niobium, all those things. We have them. Lithium, we have them here. So we are going to make those cars so that we have got clean energy but cheaper also, because before the petroleum crisis, our Kira bus was using 360 Uganda shillings per kilometer. The other diesel bus was using 1,600 shillings per kilometer, 5 times more expensive than the electric bus. This is before this crisis of the oil. Now, last night I said, you calculate how it's now much more expensive. So therefore, really, especially